He has been dynamite. Fastball changeup for the most part.
Diving play here by Story from the knee. Gets it there in time. Nice play right away by Trevor Story.
Here's a look at the Red Sox.
Well, now Correa 274, 15 home runs. First one in there.
Makes it in time. Gets a rise. Nice way to start the game.
It's got to be a little bit of trepidation, you know, coming off the fracture in the wrist.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You want to make sure you don't re-injure that.
That was his throwing hand.
Trepidation, please.
Kev's got the board. 1-2. That's a beauty.
Put away.
Struck him.
6, 7 maybe, but just stays on that plane.
Yeah, downhill. He's throwing downhill with his
hitter and has some power with 13 home runs.
Yeah, he likes this.
Most times he's going to give you a chance to win. End of story.
That satellite going down.
Well, when he has been in that rotation, he's been the Red Sox best pitcher. And a liner, and here comes Pham to make the play.
Trevor Story's first action or first consecutive games 3 times since coming off the IL, and I talked to him about, you know, having this workload and playing like that. And of course he missed 37 games with the wrist. Right now he feels better than he has than when he went off with the injury, and he said that he found something as well during those rehab starts or on defense.
Well, he's made a really nice play tonight. And the first inning popped up by Kepler, and Plawecki with plenty of room here to put that away.
With power, he's a great kid, and his body moves well. Just keep him on the field. He'll be good for the Sox.
Kyle Garlick here, 273. He's hit 9 home runs.
Yeah, and only.
Smash, but foul. One, two.
There it is again.
Struck him out. Second K.
That is special.
Overall, just a .230 road batting average against Michael of 1.03, and his opponent's batting average of .207 overall.
Boy, he's been on a mission.
Great demeanor on the mound too. Never panics. He's always in control. You know, you could just Wacha. He's just like a pro out there, learned obviously from underneath Adam Wainwright.
Well,
that's what he did when he came off the IL. Bounding ball to Bogey. Wacha as we proceed to the 3rd inning, bottom half.
Yeah, the impressive part of the
son of the former Red Sox pitcher Tom Gordon. Second is Sandy Leon. On that right side, perfectly situated to get him. Hit it right into the. Lost the travel days at Houston, at Kansas City, at Pittsburgh, Baltimore, and also against Tampa Bay at home. But
typically you get lucky in late Boston tonight. They have to be accommodating, these cities, right, to have a day game. Well, they're not accommodating.
The Sox right back at it at 7:10 tomorrow night at Fenway.
The worst is when going West Coast to East Coast. You know, that's when you really got it, as long as it's a normal paced game.
I'll tell you what, when I played with Chicago, the Cubs, those 3 years, we play a night game in Atlanta, right? So it's on East Coast time. A night game in Atlanta. It was awesome. Picked up an hour, and it's a short flight. And I was ready to go. We got downtown. Are you kidding me?
You showed us where you lived once when we drove by. I remember.
Yeah.
That's big time stuff.
2-2. Flick foul by Celestino.
Problem was there's a day game the next. That's murder.
They wondered why the Cubs were so bad for so long, right? I pop up here into left field for Pham. And Tommy will make that grab. Between 2015 and 19, the season. 2018.
He's been around the block since, hasn't he?
Fit right in. He'll slice that one into left field. Dunks down for a base hit. And he becomes American League at 319.
Not a lot of guys hitting 300 when you think about it.
He's actually slumping right now.
Over 300.
Going to pull that one. Shot down deep into the corner, and he hammered that one foul. Carlos Correa on deck. 2 down. And popped up. Down the line. Well supported early tonight here in Minnesota. 1-2. Sandy Leon, the base runner at first. Again, the 1-2.
Kick and hit.
Now he waits, you know, gets a look. He's not a gambler.
With 2 down and Leon at first. Sandy running, and he turns on this one. That's a drive out to right, sailing, gone.
How about that?
That is a heck of an at-bat and winds up with a 2-run homer.
That is incredible.
Catchers have started the rallies for both teams.
Was that impressive or what, that at bat? Get Mike. You don't want to walk him.
That was a 9-pitch at bat. A trickler here. Wacha gathers and guns him down. 4 coming up. 5-2. Red Sox have the lead. 7-2. They've out hit the Twins. Miranda, Kepler, Garlick getting their second look at Michael Wacha. Lost a start since May 31st. His only defeat of the season that came against Cincinnati. It's shallow coming on Verdugo. Plenty of time to get there and make that grab. And miracle tests in Arizona, the team said today. Tony's now 77. Missed Tuesday and advised him not to manage. They're trying to figure out what's going on. He's been sent.
We're going to find out. You know, he's had some problems, some heart problems.
And got him. Caught. Third strikeout for Wacha brings up Garlick. He's already fanned tonight. For the pregame that prevented Tony from managing. Instead, it was La Russa's doctors. His own doctors who reached out.
Bigger than managing a baseball game and bigger than their 5-game losing streak. 6 games out at Central.
Garlick going up the middle, bobbled by Xander. Collects, throws, and not in time. 5-2.
Reminds us of teammates when he pitched. I'll never forget that stat.
Ground ball and a diving play. Devers throws to first and off.
Right now in the league.
Nick Gordon here 0 for 1. Off speed. Michael Wacha's 0-1.
Then he comes back with a little
on lefties. Their sweet spot is down.
We saw that last night here with Gordon.
And 1-2. Barely alive is Gordon.
That was a good one. That was to change it up for the home run.
Swing and a miss, and that changeup a dandy, and that will strand 2.
Wacha has posted some career best this season. We talked to Alex Cora about just the season that he's been able to put together to this point. And he said he's been a steady presence inside the clubhouse. Wacha, of course, will be a free agent again at the end of this year. And Cora said it would be great if things work out for a return. He said, I don't mind managing Michael Wacha.
Can be 10-1 at the end of tonight. You know, it wasn't a certainty that he was going to become the Red Sox best starting pitcher that you expect.
Yeah, out of spring training. In fact, he had a bad start before the season. In fact, I think that it was Minnesota. There was a game in Minnesota. They hit 3 home runs off them. I think that a game I did.
There is something to the St. Louis aspect of it. You tend to see that. You thought he had a strike there, but a little bit off the corner here on Celestino. The
Or missed it.
It's been a pleasure to be around. That one ripped foul.
But that
You know what it is,
changeup, he'll throw the
be a pro. And sometimes you get called up. You don't have that sometimes. And you got just a bunch of young guys.
Celestino down.
There's a little more on that downward changeup. He has the strike changeup that floats up there. Then he has that nasty unhittable changeup. I mean, it is truly an unhittable pitch.
that ball slid a little bit. Gordon down away. This one went the other way.
Leon
There it is
Sandy
again.
with a base hit first time up and score.
Guy is what a changeup.
Fastball a strike. In 1.03. Little flare here into foul territory out of play when you saw him in the World Series.
That's 9 years ago now.
Swung on and foul.
Hitter, we're reading strike. It's not immediately a ball and then we could take it. That's a strike and then goes off the plate. There's no damage.
Shot in the third inning, his 8th home run, had a long at bat. 1-1. Curve. The 6'6" right-hander.
Try to slip the fastball by him there.
Pay.
Going to get a ground ball on the right side, right to bogey, and a 1-2-3 inning for Wacha. One of those a home run. Big night for Xander Bogaerts. He's driven in 5. Red Sox on top 6-2 here in Minneapolis. Carlos Correa 0 for 2.
Good take.
3-4 against Wacha. A strike.
I mean, that was a big start for him.
Great friends.
Yeah, great friends.
Both highly complimentary of each other. And it was really interesting.
Oh, it was great stuff. Not a lot of guys could do that. You know, get mic'd up like that.
He gets
He's just
it,
a
man.
relaxed guy.
It's who it's for. It's for the kids. He gets a great personality. He's a pro. And, you know.
Exact same thing all the time.
Moran is lined out and flied out, and he'll take a ball. What was one of them for you?
More things that add on, and there's too many things.
Never touched the rosin bit.
No.
And a turn on this and a high deep drive down the left field line, but he hit it foul.
Thank good.
Nobody out, one on. Hit the other way in a line, and a nice play there by Verdugo. Closed on it fast. Runner back to first base. Correa.
Fastball and then stays on a cutter and gets robbed by Alex Verdugo on a great play and right.
Capo golf this one very high down the line, but foul.
Bat, stuff like that. I was a facial hair guy during struggles. You know, haircut, shaved the head.
You
So I was
still
that
do
guy.
that.
I'm a facial hair
You
guy.
still come with a different one. There's a line shot. That's a fair ball down the line off the bat of Kepler. Carlos Correa churning.
A good swing away from putting 5 on the board.
And Wacha's 1-0. Little ground ball to first baseman Dahlbeck. The runners are going to stay put. He'll get the out at first, and they hold.
Kind of losing that changeup feel all of a sudden. You know, balls upstairs through this inning. This hitter.
Oof. That disappeared on him.
That was not shying away.
1-1 to Urshela. Too high.
Little cutter upstairs.
Me that he can adjust that changeup.
There it is.
You got it.
How about that?
3-2.
That's how you pitch.
In there. Strike 3.
Parachute.
90.